Join us as we spend a weekend in Rome. We arrived on a Friday, got our rental car from the airport, and drove to the La Meridian Visconti. This hotel is located on the west side of the River Tiber and made for easy driving from the airport directly to the hotel. Then we parked the car and walked around all weekend. We booked this hotel from the Marriott Bonvoy website and were able to use our Marriott points for it. This hotel was located just a few blocks from this Castel Sant'Angelo. It was a beautiful castle with a huge moat all around it. We never toured the inside of it, but if you're interested in touring it, tickets are just over €19. On this side of the river, we were within walking distance to the castle and to Vatican City, but you would cross this pedestrian bridge to get to the other portion of Rome where the majority of the tourist attractions are. Make sure to wear comfortable shoes and plan on doing a lot of walking. There is free water, like this water fountain here, everywhere throughout Rome, and the water is very good. There are markets outside. It rained the entire time we were in Rome, but that did not stop us from exploring. As long as you have a rain jacket and an umbrella with you, you will be fine. Unfortunately, I did not have my rain jacket on day one, as the airlines had misplaced my luggage and I did not get my luggage until day 2. Through the years, I found it's best for me to travel with just a carry-on bag to avoid these kind of problems. But on the day of departure, we decided to bring a checked bag so we'd have room for souvenirs, which did turn out to be a good idea because we did buy a lot of souvenirs. But I didn't want to just check an empty bag, so I took a few things out of my carry-on, including my rain jacket, and put them in the checked bag, which proved to be a mistake. If you're enjoying our videos, please give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, or leave us a comment, as we really enjoy the feedback. We had an early morning tour scheduled of the Vatican on day 2, and when we got up and left the hotel, it wasn't quite raining, and we didn't realize quite how far it was. And as we did our walk, it continued to rain harder and harder. I ended up buying a poncho because I still did not have my luggage yet. And we were just soaked by the time we arrived. The tour was amazing and everything in the Vatican was just beautiful. But despite the fact that everything online said if you go early, there won't be crowds. As you can see by this picture that I took, that was not the case. The crowds made it difficult to enjoy things like the Sistine Chapel, which was absolutely beautiful. Unfortunately, you're not allowed to take pictures there, so I have no pictures to post. But just know that it was so crowded. You were shoulder to shoulder with people crammed into this room, making it very difficult to really take in and enjoy the beauty and splendor of the room. We headed back out to tour the town some more in the rain, so I continued to wear my poncho. After the Vatican, we went to the Pantheon and waited in line in the rain, but when we got up to the front, we weren't able to get in. So we came back the next day. If you want to get those Instagram perfect pictures or see places in the quiet without crowds, get up early. It is totally worth it. As you can see here, when we were at the Pantheon in the morning when nobody else was around, compared to this picture that I took as we were entering the Pantheon in the afternoon during our timed entry. After our wonderfully informative self-guided tour, we walked around and came upon this restaurant where we stopped for lunch. After a fantastic lunch, we walked over to the Santa Maria in Cosmedin Church, and located in the portico in front of the church is the Mouth of Truth. Legend has it that if you stick your hand in the mouth, it'll bite it off if you are a liar. It is a long line and costs a few dollars to get your picture taken in front of it, or you can see it through the gate. After that, we walked over to the Spanish Steps. If you climb the Spanish Steps, you can get an amazing view of the city, and if you walk to your left, there are fantastic views of sunset. I also spent a day touring the Colosseum and Roman Forum. If you haven't seen that video, make sure to watch it next. And that was the end of our weekend in Rome. Hope you enjoyed it.